So much has happened in October. TwitchCon, drama, the UK government has collapsed. So let's look at the tweets that made October. First off, we have a tweet from TwitchCon. We have Jaden Animations and Alpharad here. And then we have Pokemon Challenges paying a React tax because, you know, if you take content from another content creator, then, you know, you gotta pay the tax eventually, right? I paid the React tax when I took Alpharad and Jaden to Nando's and got them a cheeky Nando's. And now Jan has had to pay it as well, which is completely great, or at least it would be great. It would be great if there wasn't dire consequences. See, merely 12 hours after the React tax was paid, Jan had the final laugh, the final revenge, actually, as he poisoned Jacob Alpharad, sent him straight to hospital. Jan can't be allowed to get away with this. We have to set out an inquisition to find him. Okay, this actually wasn't him, and it's a real shame that Jacob had to go to hospital. This sucks because he went to TwitchCon and then immediately ended up in hospital, which is awful. And he's feeling better now, which is good. But like, damn, what a terrible thing to start TwitchCon with. Here's a tweet where Kirby ate a cat. That's great. Why would you do that? Twitter introduced a new thing where you can post pictures alongside videos and GIFs. So everyone's been using it to just make funny memes now, which I think is great, to be honest. Oh, this stuff is so funny, LMAO.
Pokemon. You've heard of Pokemon, right?
Yes, I've heard of Pokemon. Okay. Luigi?
That's my hero. That's my goat right there. That he knows what he's talking about. I love shiny Luigi. Anyway, here's a map of the Earth if there was no land. So as you can see, we have the sea here. I think this is the Atlantic over here. And then we have the Pacific over here. I think the Dead Sea is somewhere like right down here. And there's a lot of water going on. Just generally a lot of water. T-Marco would love this, to be completely honest, though. YouTube clickbait continues. Karen tries to steal my package, then gets instant karma. And it's just a guy holding a gun. He's just gonna shoot. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna shoot him? Are you gonna shoot this lady? You try to steal my Amazon package, eh? You're trying to steal my new cat litter that I get delivered on a monthly basis, huh? Well, how about I just kill you instead? How about that? There's spiders in my house watching me put up spider decorations after killing their brother. Well, you know, 'tis the season. It's Halloween time. It's Halloween time. My favorite holiday, personally. I think Halloween is fantastic. I love Halloween a lot. I don't really put up many decorations, though, mostly because I know my cat would just tear them down, so well, what's the point? Like Christmas, when we put up the Christmas tree, my cat just dives into it and makes it a nest of some kind, and I say, you're not a bird, and he doesn't seem to understand that. That's absolutely insane YouTube comments. If you squint real hard, it looks like he's wearing glasses, does it? Oh my god. Wait, if you squint hard enough, he looks like he's Agent Smith from The Matrix. I swear to god, he does look like Agent Smith. Look at him, he does.
As you can see, we've had our eye on you for some time now, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson! Scrolling through your Twitter feed again, I see Mr. Anderson. When he's a 10, but he accidentally got my mum pregnant when I was out of town and they're keeping it, so I don't know if he's my BF or my stepdad. What's going on with Gen Z? What's happening, guys? You guys good? What's happening on TikTok? That got 308,000 likes. Is this something that you relate to? What's that? Are you guys good? What's happening over there? Anyway, there's a video of a cow here. Why would you do that? The poor cow just minding its own business. Even the brown cow, brown cow, doesn't know exactly why it did that. It seems confused about the fact that it just fell over. It's like, what are you doing in there? Oh, wait, that was me? Oh, sorry. Do you think it's easier to milk a cow if they're upside down? Also, how are you supposed to get the cow out of that? Like, cows are massive beasties. They're huge things. They're very gentle, but they're massive. How are you gonna get it out there? You can't lift it out. It would take like 5 guys, Bergs and Fries, to get that thing out of there. If you're wondering what exactly is going on in the United Kingdom, because there's been a lot of drama recently, don't worry. I have you covered. As your resident British person, I'll let you know exactly what's going on. Liz Truss is the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. She's the former now because she resigned today. There was a live stream going with a head of lettuce that just sat next to a picture of Liz Truss, seeing if the head of lettuce could survive longer than Liz Truss could in her premiership by just not turning into a pile of mush and dust. And I would like to say, massive W, congratulations, Liz Truss has stepped down as Prime Minister. The lettuce won, basically. The lettuce claimed a significant victory in this fight today, personally, if it were up to me, I think that we should make the lettuce the prime minister. Because clearly, it can keep itself together longer than many of the conservative members can. So, massive W, absolutely fantastic. I actually made a tweet about it on my second account, or maybe it was on my main account, actually. I don't know. I tweet a lot. I tweet some real stuff. The lettuce has no nutritional value, but Liz Truss just has no value whatsoever. Also, if you're wondering what's going on in the United Kingdom, turns out the Black Death is trending. As you may know, the Black Death, the thing that wiped out 40 to 60% of Europe in the Middle Ages and the Dark Ages, it's back. Well, it's not actually back. It turns out there's just long-term health effects for the descendants of people that evolved to be resistant to the Black Death. Things like, I think, Crohn's disease. If you evolve to be resistant to the Black Death and the plague, you may be more likely to have Crohn's disease, which is kind of insane. But yeah, so the Black Death is, the world is ending and it's not looking so hot. But at least there's a bright future now that Liz Truss is gone and the lettuce has claimed ultimate victory. And I just want to say, there's been a new meme. There's a new meme going around where people compare things that lasted longer than Liz Truss did as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. And I want to get in on that. So I am also going to bring up a list of things that lasted longer than Liz Truss as Prime Minister. The first thing that has lasted longer, me trying to do Kaizo Ironmon as a stream series. The second thing that lasted longer, the 2v2 Soul Link cage lock that I did with Non-Nexus, Game Boy Luke, and Unite Hayes. That series lasted longer than Liz Truss as Prime Minister. My shiny hunt for Darkrai, 22,000 encounters. That lasted longer than Liz Truss. The production time on this video, one of my most viewed videos at this point now, Pokemon, but YouTubers make me suffer, absolute banger of a video. This took longer to make than Liz Truss did as Prime Minister. And my personal favorite, and what I think is the funniest part of all this, the election to decide who would be the Prime Minister that Liz Truss won, that made her Prime Minister, lasted longer than her being Prime Minister. It took longer for the Conservative Party to decide that she should be Prime Minister than she actually lasted in office, which I think is a massive W. Congratulations to all the Tories out there. Big W, massive, fantastic, good results. Absolutely great job. But in other British news, Tommy Innit tweeted, "The law does not apply to me. I am a YouTuber," which came after Tommy Innit tweeting several weeks ago, "I genuinely forgot to pay my taxes. Now I have to go to real court," to which he beat the courts. So congratulations to Tommy. He beat the law. And he is a seasoned tax evader now. So fantastic. I personally think that taxation is theft, and that I'm kidding. That was a joke. I was not being serious with that whatsoever. Anyway, here's something crazy. People are making taxidermied mouse chess sets, which is completely deranged and insane, that you can buy on Etsy for the low price of just 1,395 euro, which is, you know, super cheap and all that stuff. But don't stop there. Why don't we go a little bit further? Like a taxidermied rat Hannibal Lecter and a taxidermied rat Jigsaw, because why wouldn't you? Of course. Anyway, here's some NFT bros taking L's. Remember NFTs? Anyone tell you that there's a metaverse today that has worked is lying through their teeth. The metaverse has 30 active users. So congrats to you guys. You did it. You smashed it, guys. You absolutely smashed it. Anyway, here's a funny TikTok account that I found a video of.
How to drive drunk. Look, guys, the most dangerous man to fuck. Fellas, how to make a bitch tap out. Well, I tell you, how to fuck in the car. How to do the tower wreck with your dick. Cold approach. Signs that a woman is tired of sucking your dick. So you think you got the perfect size dick? How to get a woman with the want to record yourself fucking. Well, I got you covered. Step number, the most important skill that any man can learn is fighting. So you want to put it in there?
That's a TikTok account that actually exists. But anyway, in the Pokemon land, we have a massive spoiler-free leak of no spoilers of things in Scarlet and Violet. So let's go have a look and see what John Stone has released for us in here. There are 62 new moves that have been added to the game. Absolutely fantastic. There is an entire party of Pokemon can follow you at the same time. And with co-op, you can have 24 Pokemon on screen at the same time. Wow, that's amazing. With the addition of new camping and breeding feature, you have the option to sacrifice and cook your party Pokemon, which can be used to restore your health points. Fantastic. And I think the biggest and most bold approach that they've taken so far in these news games is the fact that they have included 9 sex scenes, to which I asked John the question. I was very concerned about this news feature. I said with people, right? And he did confirm, thankfully, that there is at least one person in these sex scenes. So make sure you subscribe to the channel.